Oh, there's supposed to be a bag of soil here, sorry.
It's really heavy. Sorry, this is really heavy.
That's all good. That's right. Right now, we all face a decision, one that will determine the fate of a lot of the young growers in this room. Imagine, it's 2031. Franklin's population has increased to 100,000 people. Beautiful homes stretch as far as the eye can see from the top of Pukekohe. But when you take a look inside these homes, you find thousands of starving people, all waiting for the next shipment of produce to arrive from China. Now this may seem like a bit of a long shot, but it could happen if we keep growing houses where we should be growing crops. Food security exists when all people at all times have physical and economic access to safe and nutritious food. Tonight I'll be looking at the biggest threat to the growers' ability to produce this food, the tyrannical spread of house growers. Right now there is a war going on. This war has seemingly come from nowhere. The battle lines are drawn and the territories are being claimed by the sowing of seeds. Fighting the good fight are the produce growers. They're out there battling the elements, trying to sow as many seeds as they can into a good crop rotation. Opposing them are the realtors, the land speculators, the ticky-tacky house peddlers, all out there to spread Tui Super Strike lawn mix. You by now must be thinking, surely growing crops and growing houses are two completely different things. But you'd be surprised to know that we both need a lot of the same things. Firstly, we both need a nice, sunny, preferably north-facing slope, like Pukekohe, for example. True growers use it to avoid frost during the winter and to supply seasonal produce year on year. The speculators use it for their solid investments or contemporary masterpieces. Secondly, both house and produce growers have a need for intensification. True growers were quick to catch on that they needed to intensify the crops they were growing, and realtors are now slowly realizing that the more they jam in, the more money they'll get. Lastly, and probably most important, both growers need to produce a return on what they've sown. But there's one big difference here. You only get one harvest when you're in the business of growing houses. That land will never produce again. And I'm not an economist, but that sounds like bad business to me. So where does that leave us with food security? Well, this is a bag of Padamahoe clay loam, the best soil in the country. So good that they use it on the pitch at Eden Park. Now ask yourself, when we look back in 2031, are we going to be the ones that turned a blind eye? Are we going to explain to the hungry homeowners that we scraped off all this good topsoil so we could fit in the sweet deck out the front? Or are we going to be able to look at the young growers of the future and say that we made the right decision when it counted? Thank you.